You guys, I made a few dollars selling blank books, empty books on Amazon. Yes. How is that even possible? What is she saying? I know that's what you're thinking, but not to worry. In this video, I'll show you how I did this so you too can do same. Keep watching. Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome. My name is Cheta and I create content in Abuja, Nigeria. You are in the right place. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you are part of the family. To my returning family, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I really appreciate you all. Okay, again guys, please don't forget to subscribe and just interact with this video. And yeah, to the main reason why we're here, let's jump into today's video. So you guys, today we'll be talking about how you can make money off of selling empty books, journals and things like that on Amazon from anywhere in the world. And the tool that makes this possible is called BookBoat. So BookBoat is a tool that allows you create and publish books in minutes. Yes, it's very easy to use, it's pretty straightforward, and instead of me telling you, I'll be showing you. So let's get to creating our first book. Okay, so guys, the first thing we do is to log in to BookBoat, and you need to sign up before you log in, so make sure you do that. I have already done that ahead. So you visit bookboat.io and you sign up, and then you can log in. Now once you log in, the first thing you see are research videos that can help you through. So if you're a newbie, you've never used BookBoat, you have nothing to worry about. You can always come and watch these videos and they will guide you through on what to do. Now BookBoat has a research section, and what this section does is that it helps you to research, to see things that basically to get inspiration, see things that are selling well, have an idea of what to create and ship on Amazon KDP so that you can make good money off of the books that you publish on Amazon, right? And the first research functionality we will navigate to is cloud. So as the name implies, cloud is typically the cloud reference of Amazon. Basically, this is basically highlighting all of the facilities, all of the books currently on Amazon KDP that are there on sale, and it's just going to give you an idea of what to create or what to sell. And you can start by maybe searching top 500 bestsellers of any category. It could be a journal, a music sheet, a calendar, a planner, whatever it is. All you need to do is just come and hit on search, and it will return every single item that is a bestseller. You can see monthly bill payment checklist is one of the bestsellers, cutout and collage book bestsellers, and you can always come and see the book, the title, the information, number of pages. You can see the reviews, you can see the price of the book, the BSR, which is the bestseller rate, the estimated monthly sales of that book, and just basically information about that book to give you an idea of, okay, is this a good venture? Should I create this kind of book? Will it sell on Amazon? Basically. Now, myself, I have already narrowed down the book I want to create. I want to create a prayer journal. And like I said, I don't know if I said it, but yeah, everybody needs prayers. So prayer journals are one of the things that would definitely do well, because if you go to the product section, let us search and see. Here, let's search for prayer journals. Okay, we can just streamline this general to notebooks now and search, and it will return all of the prayer journals. This is one of the best sellers. You see, this is currently at 199,735 sales. That's a lot. Basically, this book is doing so well. So like I said, I have already streamlined what I want to create. Okay, now I clicked on the link, and it's to just show you how the book listing on Amazon, so that you can just see more information about the book, get an idea about maybe the size of the book, the number of pages, anything about the book, basically the dimension and every other thing. But I'll just go back to BookBoat and I'll start creating my book. So I click on create and I click on BookBoat Studio. And what it does is it opens up the BookBoat Studio for me, and I can start creating my first book. So you go to projects, you click on new projects, and then you you select. So I would leave it at a paperback cover and interior, because paperbacks are usually cheaper to produce, to print. And it's always good for us to make sure that the cost is less, because what Bolt does is that they print these books and ship them out to people that would buy them, and then remove their production cost and give you the rest of the money. So try and make it as cheap as possible so that you can make as much money as possible. I've already named the project a prayer journal. You can pick the sizing based on the maybe similar books that you've seen, but I'll just leave it at this. Always stick with black and white, because to reduce cost. Colored books would be more expensive, and that's not what we want. For page count, I'll leave it at 100. And yeah, I create the project. So now once I create the project, once you land on this page, this is the cover page. And these are the interiors. Now, for the cover page, the right-hand side is the front of the book and the left-hand side is the back of the book, like what we typically know. And the first thing I would do is I would come and hide the cover template, because I really do not need it. Okay. And once I hide it, the next thing I would then do is to go and look for an image that suits what I am trying to do. So I'll just go to Pixabay and I will just say maybe prayer, and see what pops up, so that I use that to design or create or do whatever I want to do. Okay, so I see this and it looks very beautiful. Two women praying, and it's giving me the inspiration to create a women's prayer book. Okay, so I'll just drag the image across so it covers both the front and back page. And now that I have done that, what next do I do? Maybe I want to put a text somewhere. Okay, so I'll just go to the text section. Okay, and I'll click on add heading. And I can just do something very simple and basic. Maybe let me write when women pray. Or let's write prayer works. Okay. So I want to put this on the book cover. Remember, our book cover is on the right side. So I'll just move this up here. You can always change the color. I'll change it to maybe white, just to suit. Okay. And then you can always change the font size, font style, whatever you prefer of the book. I'll change it to this. Okay. And yeah, I think this is it. I'll just make it as tiny as possible, because the text has already covered the entire book. Okay, so I'll just make it as tiny as possible. Prayer works, just something. And this is not a beautiful design, right? Be very creative. There are so many things you can try out to make sure that your book is creative. Try and be very creative. Okay, so like I said, try and be very creative. This is not so creative, but guys, try and be creative, okay? Because your book has to meet a set, like Amazon KDP will review your book, so you have to be creative. But I'll just leave it as this for the sake of this demo, okay? I know this could be better, but yeah, let's work with this. Now, for your interior, all you need to do is click on this and then search on it. So I want a prayer, and yeah, you can see there's a prayer journal and a prayer list. So I'll start with the prayer list, because typically, you know how like we want our prayer points to be at the first few pages of our book. So I'll just click on prayer list and I will select the first 3 pages for it to be there. And I'll click continue and submit. You can always preview if you want, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. And once it's done loading, you see the prayer list, which is this. Now, for the rest of the pages, I would select the prayer journal. And I'll just, instead of selecting all of these pages, I'll just select all and deselect the cover page and the first 3 pages, which I've already put the prayer list on. And then I'll continue and submit. And once you do this, it is pretty much straightforward. The book is ready. You can always come and this is, like I said, this is not the best cover page, but I'm trying to create a women's prayer book, and this is what I've come up with for this demo. So all you need to do is click on download, and then it downloads your book. When you export your project, it exports in two different folders. One is with the cover photo and the other one is in the interior, is with the interior. They are all in a zipped folder, right? Now it exports this way because that's exactly how you upload it on Amazon KDP. And now that we have created our book, we need to sell it. And where are we selling it? On Amazon KDP. Yeah, I've said this so many times. And what does KDP stand for? Kindle Direct Publishing. All you need to do is go on Amazon KDP and sign up. And no matter where you are in the world, you can easily sign up for free. Now make sure that when you're signing up, you fill out all your payment information, because that is very important. And they accept all different forms of payment. It could be payment through direct deposit, wire transfer, through PayPal, all of that information. Make sure that you fill it out at the point of setting up your account. Payment happens every month, once a month, so that you have that at the back of your mind. So every sale you accumulate throughout the month is being paid at the end of the month. Now, to upload our book on Amazon KDP, all you need to do is click on create. And once you click on create, you see different kinds of book. We're creating a paperback book. So you click on create paperback, right? English. And what we designed was a women's prayer book. So I'll name it maybe Women's Prayer Book 2025, right? You enter all of the subtitle information. So maybe you can just see dipping your feet with this journal. Just come up with something creative, right? Well, make sure that everything that you put is of value, because at the end of the day, all of this information will determine if your book sells on Amazon KDP or not. You are the author, so enter your information. You can use your initials if you're free with that. I'll use Cheta Arinze. Description, enter the description. You can go and search on, maybe find description, but just come up with something very beautiful and unique. I own the copyright of this book, no sexual explicit images. Choose categories. Beautiful. Down. So in order to fill the category information, we are going back to BookBolt. BookBolt resource will come handy. So all you need to do is scroll down to KDP categories, and then you can search by keywords, and you can say maybe women's prayer journal. Okay. And then you search. Now it will return how you can categorize the book. You can see so many based on the relevance. Make sure you look at this medium, high, low, so that you know what you're picking. Let's start with the topmost one, self-help and journal writing. So I'll just start with that. I'll select category self-help, and then under self-help, journal writing, and add another category. I'll go back to Amazon KDP categories to give me inspiration. I can see religion, spirituality, and then I will want us to say Judaism. Let's just say prayer books. So let's go back. So just do it until you put as much categories as you want to, okay, or as you feel like will be good for this book. Okay, let's say, since I'm not seeing any, okay, subcategory, let's say Christian book and Bibles, and then general. So just add as much as you can and save categories. Okay. Now, another very important aspect of this book is the key of BookBolt and uploading on KDP is the keyword section. And you have to go back to BookBolt and navigate to the keyword section and search for keywords that are aligned towards this book that you have designed. So women's prayer journal. You search and it returns a lot of keywords. See, there's so many. You can even increase the search entry. You can do maybe from top to bottom. There's so many. There are so many. Okay. So you can just enter a lot of them based on the ranking. I can see 2025 prayer journal. Just copy and fill up all of the keyword section basically. Okay. And once you're done, you save and continue. And guys, okay, and you save and continue. Now, once we get to this section, this is where we upload our manuscript, our book basically, and we are uploading that which we have already exported, if you remember, right? So you just come here, you click upload file, you go back and select the cover of the women's journal and
upload.
For emphasis sake, make sure that when you're uploading on Amazon KDP, you are filling all of the information, your categories, every single one of them, your keywords, enter every one of them. Upload both your interior and your cover photo. I uploaded just my cover photo because I wanted to fast track the process, but then you need to upload every single one of them before you submit. Now, once you submit, all of these things determine if your book will be accepted or even if you will make sale after it has been accepted. Okay, so make sure that you do that. And submission, it takes about 72 hours, that is about 3 days, after which you get a confirmation that your book is good to go. And once it is approved, you automatically start making money off of the books you uploaded using BookBolt. It's that easy. BookBolt is definitely a tool that no one should be sleeping on, and that includes you. And to encourage you all, they have decided to give my followers a 20% discount and a 3-day free trial when you sign up using my code CHETASWORD, all lower cases. Yes, just use the link in the description and sign up and take advantage of this offer. This year we must make that money. We have to make that money. Okay, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions concerning this entire video, please ask them in the comment section. Do not forget again to subscribe if you have not, like this video and share it with someone, because you don't know whose life you might be changing or whose lives you might be touching through this video. I mean, this powerful video, it's something that everyone needs to see. Okay, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and come back next week for another powerful way on how to make passive income. See you in my next one.